Hey YouTubers, it's me, Mustin07, coming at you once again to the power of OBS Recording Studios, and I am back with a very special guest. Say hello, Crustin. Hello, users of internet. It is I, Crustin97, and I am back on Mustin's canal, back to computer to learn how to play Minecraft, and today we are going to build house, because I do not want to live in little hole in ground anymore. I want actual house where I can live. And so we're going to get resources for house today. Yep, we sure are, Crustin. So, first thing we gotta do is we gotta get out of here, because we gotta go to the surface if we want to get resources for the house. So, Crustin, what are you thinking of, like, the house and everything? Like, what do you want to build it with? Good question, Mustin. I think I want to build it with birch wood, and then I want to use some grayish blocks for second part of house. I want it to look like house that I live in back home in Eastern Europe. That's great. Do you have a picture we can reference? Let me just pull up fun. I will find it. Yes, I see that, Crustin. Yep, looks like we'll need some birch, and we'll probably want to use for that brick section, tough bricks. Tough, isn't that funny block from deep below surface? Yeah, it is. Hey, you got an egg, Crustin. Cool, I'm going to throw it. Wow, it is so high. It landed on head. That is crazy. It is kind of gross. yeah, it is, Crustin. That's funny, though. So, first order of business, we need to find birch wood. So, we gotta go. I think there's a birch forest down that way. I've explored this world a little bit. Okay, let's get going. Look, Crustin, we made it. All it took was a 100-mile-long trek through a taiga, a jungle, and a desert, but we finally found a forest with birch trees. Good. We found what we needed. Well, it looks very interesting. It's like it is a tri-point between three biomes: jungle, desert, and temperate forest. I want to look around. It is just very interesting to me to see how it all works. Yeah, it really is. But yes, we need to get stuff. Ooh, look at this though. Yeah, gotta go over there, Crustin. Wow, it is mountain. And it is forest. It literally feels like how I learned about different places in the world back at school, in my home. Yeah, I'm sure it does. But you can experience the world through Minecraft now. So, now, time to get some wood. You know how to, right, Crustin? Of course I know how to chop down tree. You just pull out your axe, but then you use shovel, because shovel is epic tool to cut down tree. No, Crustin. You were right the first part. You use an axe. You don't use your shovel to chop down trees. Oh yeah, you're right. It is so much easier to use axe to cut down trees. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have forgot what I was doing. So, Crustin, I think our goal is that we'll just cut down a bunch of trees, both oak and birch, so that way you can just have some spare wood as well, even though you're going to need mostly birch. But then, when we cut down a large quantity, we're going to replant, because we care about the forests. Right, Crustin? We do. And then we can plant more trees back, and then come back in future and get even more wood from trees that we planted. Yep, that's right. You're thinking for the future. That's really important. I am just trying to not leave any floating trees, because I have seen how terrible they are. Good. You know, I have a microserver, and we work hard to ensure that there's no floating trees. Wait, you have Minecraft server? Yeah, we do. It's Obi-World, and in the future, I'll show you around on that server. But for now, I do want you to continue learning Minecraft, but once you're a bit better, then I'll show you around, and then we can do just videos on that, too. Okay, that sounds cool. Oh, there's some birch trees over there, I think. Yes, we need lots of birch. Because house is going to be lighter color, just like birch wood. Hey look, the sun is setting and the moon is rising. I'm going to go out and watch sunset. Wow, that is so pretty. I love looking at sunset both in real life and in Minecraft. Wait a minute though. The sun's going down. That means monsters are gonna start spawning. And we're pretty far away from home. That's a bit of a problem. But don't worry. I can stop all monsters from hurting me. Whoa, more zombies. Seem to be coming from that cave. Yay, I love destroying evil zombie. That is like whole point of Minecraft. Yeah, that is kind of like the whole point of Minecraft. Destroying zombies. That green thing, that's a creeper. Don't get too close. Yes, I know what creepers are. I was reading book. Hey look, skeletons. I'm going to get them. Wait. Wow, that skeleton dropped bow. Oh no, it exploded. That is not good. Let's get the skeleton while we're at it too. Huh. Wow, got more arrows. No bones though. It's really weird. I would have thought that skeletons would drop a lot more bones. Yeah, I don't know, Mustin. So what should we do? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to fight off all the monsters at night. But then, once daytime comes, the monsters won't spawn anymore and they'll burn up in the sunlight. So we can then resume our logging. Huh, that skeleton didn't drop anything. It's really weird. Wow, finally! You got a bone from that skeleton. I did. But why are you so excited about bones? Because you can make bone meal from bones. And then, with the bone meal that we get, we can use it on the trees so that we can grow them even faster. And then we can just cut them down. And then we'll get even more birchwood. Oh wow, that is a very good idea. We should look for more skeletons then. Get it, Crustin. Whoa, more bones. I think that was a creeper. Wait, it's in here. Get it, Crustin. Yes. Go away, silly skeleton thingy. I need your bones and your arrows. Yay. I got bones. Oh, look. The sun's rising over there, Crustin. The sky, it's turning pinkish orange, or whatever the name of that color is. But yay, the nighttime's almost over. This means we could get some more birch trees and continue our work, and then we can head on home. Yay, that is very great. It's raining now. But I don't think that should not affect us, right, Mustin? Nah, I don't think it will. We should just get back to our work over here. So since we have all of these bones, you just got to put them in the crafting grid, and bam, now you have a lot of bone meal. It's great. Now we got to plant some birch saplings so that way we can then grow them rapidly and collect their birch wood. Okay, sounds good. Whoa, that is cool. They just sort of grow in front of your eyes. Yep, that is kind of what it's like. You know, Mustin, back on farm, and in my home, we use bone meal on plants because it makes them grow better, because it is source of calcium. Oh, do you? Duh. But unfortunately, they do not grow instantaneously. Not like in Minecraft. Well, Minecraft is that's one of those bits that's a bit unrealistic. Because it would be, I guess, a bit too complicated to do it realistically. But it's just basically like a source of growth acceleration when you feed your plants bone meal in Minecraft. That's still pretty cool. Okay, you have quite a lot of birch now. Let's plant a little bit more. We could try to just get a bit more. So just find a place to plant them. Yeah, over here is good, Crustin. Okay, I'm just going to do this a little more. I'll just grow a few more trees. That is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And this one will be last one, because I think it will give us enough birch. And just plant some trees where you chopped them down earlier. And don't do all birch, because we want to put some oak trees back as well. Okay, sounds good, Mustin. There, that ought to be enough trees. You don't have to bone meal them, since we've gotten what we need. They can just grow naturally. Okay. And now I think that our work here is done. So let's go back home. I know way. We go through desert, and then we reach snowy area, and then we're home. Finally, we're back home to our little hole that will soon not be primary house anymore, because I'm going to build better house. Yep, we sure are back. So let's just go into here for now, since we need to craft all the things we need. I agree. And also, Crustin, I'm just gonna tell you should make some bread with the wheat, just because you're so hungry right now. Yes, I noticed. There we go. That's better. So, first, what we need to do is we need to turn all of the birch logs into planks. So, just do that. And wow, look at that. We have like 3.5 stacks worth of planks. That should be enough. Now I'm just going to put stuff away that I do not need anymore. Good idea. Oh, you should put the diamonds away too. It's because you do not want to lose them if they're in your inventory, but they're safe in the chest. Well, Crustin, I think we should start getting building, because no better time like the present to get started. I think you're right. Yeah, I'm not going to put cobblestone in front of hull anymore. I think we're safe. It's very snowy, but that is quite cool. I think it is nice. Yeah, that's right, Crustin. So I was looking around. Hey, Crustin, it looks like the sun's setting again. Oh yes, it is. I don't see actual sun though. I just see colors of sunset. Yeah, it's because it's snowy, so it's cloudy. But I'd recommend going into the hole to sleep tonight. Let's go back into hull and lock it up to sleep. Now that we've done that, we can now start building the actual house. That is a good idea. Now I'm going to get stuff out of chest, and then I'm going to create some stuff from it. So what do you want to make? I am thinking I want to make some tough bricks. But it doesn't look like you can, Crustin. See? It's red around the item. Oh no, that is not good. What do we do? First we need to make polished tough with our regular tough. So just click that. And then just collect it all. And now as you can see, we can now make tough bricks, which is good. Oh yes, that is lovely. Now we have what we need, but I still want stairs. I do not want just regular tough brick. Yeah, that's right. I also want slabs, so I'm just going to make a little bit of slab. And then I'm going to come back and create more stuff with tuff. Hey, that even rhymes. I love it. I love it when stuff rhymes. Some stuff with tuff. Huh, yeah, that's a good one. You should be a rapper, Crustin. Yes, I should totally do that. Yes, Crustin is the best because he's with Mustin, and they build stuff all the time, and Mustin teaches Crustin. That's pretty good, especially for someone who does not really speak English as their first language. Yes, now let us begin construction. Alright, Crustin, I see that you have dug out a little area. So, what kind of block do you want to use for the base? I think I'm going to use oak wood. So I'm going to just do this. And then I'm just going to fill it in. That I think will be the floor of house. I like that. And now it is time to actually build walls of house. So I'm going to start with it. All I need to do for the starting is to make a line of birch planks along edge, so that way I can figure out where to go from there. My house, it has long windows on sides like this, and then on the other side it has another long window, and then it has little door on side right here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. And now on other side. Interestingly, other side of house is actually a bit different. It has door right there. And then it has piece right there. And then it is interesting because it then has smaller windows on this side. Now that's pretty interesting. And then on this side, it also has smaller windows compared to other side. Okay, Crustin, I see you've done this now. And what is your plan now? Well, I now need to use the tough brick, and I will put slabs here because the roof has slight slope and then it has steep slope. Yeah, and we should probably make a crafting table here, just so that way we can craft things on the go. I like that. I'm making stairs now. And now I'm just going to, well, no, I don't want to fall down like that. I'm just going to put stairs like this. And now I'm going to make marker for myself as well. That's always a good idea. Actually, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to build it up just a little bit more, like this. Maybe even higher as well. There we go. That's better. And I got to do the other side as well. Oh wow, and it's getting dark again. I'm going to have to pause and then go back to bed. But then we can continue on. Yes, that's right. Finally, we're back, and we had to get more stuff because we ran out. So now, all I need to do is resume construction of roof of house. There, we finished roof of house. Now what we need to do is we need to actually do some work inside, because we need to build second story with dormer window. I think that will be alright. I watched your video on how to make dormer window in Minecraft. It was very good, and it gave me good idea on how to apply it to my own construction. Well, I'm glad you liked my video, Crustin. I worked hard to put that one together, because I think that it is a good thing to know in Minecraft. So what's your plan now? Well, I think first we need to craft door with birch wood. So here we go. Except we only need 2 of doors, we do not need all 3. but I guess we will have extra for future. Yeah, that's right. And wow, looks pretty good. We could probably use some torches though. I was thinking same thing. I'm just going to make 8 torches for now. Wait, no, I don't want to put it there because as weird as it sounds, my house, it actually has very low ceiling. So we actually do not want 3-block high ceiling. And I know it might annoy you, Mustian, but I'm trying to emulate house in my home country as realistically as possible, and my house just so happens to be like that. Oh, it's okay, Crustin. I know I think all of us prefer 3-block high ceilings, but I understand what you're coming from. So, just, I guess, make some slabs for the floor. You can use them all up, too. There we go. And just start placing them, I guess. And I don't want to forget, I need to make stairway up there. Yeah, you do. You can just use whatever kind of wood. I'll just use birch. I don't know if I need all of them. I'll just make 4 for now. There. And look, here we are. We made staircase up to top of house. Oh, I need to remove that block as well. Okay, Crustin. I see you made the 2nd floor. There's no windows up here though, which is a little weird. Oh, it's fine. I can just bust down blocks to make window. Oh, my axe is about to break as well, but that's okay. I don't really need it that much more. So now I am just going to bust down this to make dormer window. My house, it does have dormer window on front of it. And it was added later because my room is in top loft area. So we just busted down the roof to install dormer window. And then it give me more space and it give me more light in my room. Oh, that's nice. So, yeah, you could just use some of your oak and then just build. There. I think this is looking good. But I do not have any stuff that I can use, or at least not the right type. But that is actually okay, because the roof of a dormer window in my house, it looked different than the rest of it. And the reason for that is because when we did dormer window, we did not have all the same material. So we used different shingles and everything. But I still want to see if I can use stuff wherever possible, just so I don't have to make as much. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting, Crustin. I'm like learning all of this lore about you. You are. There, that ought to look good. Now I need to put some blocks right there. And then I'm just going to put blocks right there. And now, time to make some slab out of deep slate. Ouch, that hurt. Let's try 6 for now. No, I need 3 more. Perfect. We have mostly finished house. The only thing we need now is glass. And so, Mustin, how do you make glass in Minecraft? Well, to make glass in Minecraft, you need sand. So, before we go to bed for the night, let's go get some sand right here. I'd say you could probably get away with 6, because that's enough to make 1 glass pane. Okay, we had just woken up, and glasses out of furnace and ready to be turned into paint. Yep, just like that. It's cool, crazy. You actually figured out how to make glass panes. I guess I just figured it out. Well, let's go back to house. And we can now put glass on panes of house. And it will look better. Yep, just like that. And now that I'm looking at it, we may run out of glass pretty soon. Oh no. Oh, that is okay. We can always just get more sand. Finally, I have more glass, and I think I can finish up job of window installation now. Yeah, probably should be able to. Don't forget the top floors either. Okay, you did it. You now have a nice house. It's awesome. Yes, and I think that now we can begin to do interior stuff. I think that we can now move stuff into house from hull. Except for chest. I will leave chest in hull. And maybe we can turn it into storage room in future. Yeah, that's a great idea. So yeah, you can take your bed and your furnaces. I don't think you need to take the crafting table though, because there's the one just sitting over there. So, yeah. And just put all that stuff in the chest for now, just to free up some space in your inventory. Good idea. Ugh, could not get out of there for a second. So now, you can just go to your brand new house. Oh yeah, good idea. Put a torch right there. And you can just stick your furnaces wherever. I think I will stick them right here, because it is similar to layout in my house in real life, and I like to make it similar to real life. Oh yeah, I get it. And don't forget that crafting table either. I'll just put the crafting table right there, and then maybe when I get some more material, I can put chest right there. Or I could just do it right now, because I have material for chest. I will just stick chest right there. And then I will put bed upstairs, because this is where my bed is in my house in real life. And maybe we can go back and work on this in future. Like, just put more interior stuff in this house. Oh sure, that's perfectly fine. Or at least we got it to a good point in this video. So, yeah. We now have a brand new house. Yes, and it looks very, very good. But that just about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And Crustin, do you have anything you want to say to close us out? Yes. Thank you guys for watching Mustin's video. He helped me so much in learning how to build house. And he helped me figure out everything we would need to do it. And I'm pretty happy, because it looks somewhat similar to house that I live in real life back home in Eastern Europe. Or at least as realistic as I could get it with materials inside Minecraft. But, yes, that is all I have to say. You can take it from here, Mustin. Thanks, Crustin. But, as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye.